YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in Total War Attila, and I swear Attila hates my broadcaster. It does some weird stuff. They finally updated my broadcaster and it stopped the crashing on Attila, but it does some weird stuff still, like just some very odd stuff. Yeah, so let's keep moving. This campaign has been kind of fast and furious, but I mean, hey, what's wrong with that? Nothing. That's what. Yeah, I'm going to have that guy go down and do his agent ability there. This guy's going to go and do his agent ability there. Let's go ahead and upgrade the church. I'm going to run in and just spend some of this money. Or don't want to sort by that, I want to sort by, I usually go by income. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up this time since that's what we usually have been doing. Okay, yeah, we'll probably want to repair that. Tear that down, repair that. Good, good. Yeah, we're not going to need the barracks and stuff down here in the long run. Let's go ahead and tear down the siege engineer. And we'll build something different. Upgrade the farm here. Go ahead and build the gallery. Should be everything fine here. None of that's top priority for me. Upgrade the mill. And we can upgrade, well, let's save the rest of the money at this point so that we can use it towards provinces that we're capturing. I don't know if I'll actually get any this turn, but might be a good idea. Okay. This army is ready to move out. Let's go ahead and scout ahead a little bit, see what's in store for us. Not that it would be of any huge concern to me. Lugo is going to fall without any resistance. Jeez, yeah, it's a good thing I saved some money because that was an expensive repair. I got this lumber camp, that's cool. And this is owned by our friends, so we don't have any need to capture that, but there are some desolate provinces out here that I'd like to retake. So we'll go work on that while this province kind of starts to rebuild itself. And because it's adjacent to this province, we should get the benefits of the gallery and the mint and all that other stuff. So we'll be good. Should be in good shape. And I think that we can go ahead and end this turn. We've nearly pacified everything we need to in Iberia, which is really quite nice. Let's give him extra success rate. Corruption -5 or -10%. Wow, that's kind of neat for the priest. God's chosen. We've got their true aim. They all have extra ammunition now. Integrity we don't need. Melee defense +5. Melee attack +5. Charge bonus 8%. Morale, enemy morale -6 local region. That's kind of cool. Let's do that. Foot soldiers. Okay. Go ahead and upgrade the armor on that fellow. Let's end the turn. I should be able to build up the barracks and go after Varangian Guard soon. Some of you are... Okay, that's going to have to stop. I don't have any, like, army there, and that's getting on my nerves extremely quick. We kind of need a church here in Lugo since we don't own the provincial capital. Let's convert that over. And this place should calm down over time. What kind of agreements do we have with the Duchy of Aquitaine? We've got a same people non-aggression pact. And it looks like we're improving relations with Duchy of Bavaria. Kingdom of the Franks is still fairly neutral. Papal States is actually deteriorating. It's not like they can really do much to me if they turn on me all of a sudden. Let's see. There's no need for me to start a war with these guys just this instant. So... kind of thinking here. That could be dangerous, me thinking. Let's get down here and kill this army with these guys, and then we'll turn on these guys in a couple of turns. Let's go back over here and check out what we can do in terms of... Yes, we can upgrade this barracks all the way. We need the siege techniques before we can upgrade that, which I'd kind of like to do because I'd like to be able to recruit heavy onager there too. And, oh, we're also upgrading the royal barracks here. Well, we only need that in one of these. Well, like I said, I guess we'll have it in both because it'll allow me to train up armies faster. This will kind of be like my military HQ, and we can just tear down military buildings in a lot of the other provinces. We won't need it nearly as much. Okay. Just went ahead and threw those building upgrades in Pannonia just because they might need it eventually. I'm going to go ahead and move down here to Santiago. Let's bring this fleet up there once we get done killing that army that's trying to siege us. I'm going to push them back. We keep trying to repair here, but nothing's happening. That fleet is the main thing that's been keeping them away. Let's see. I really don't even care what some of these guys get, to be honest, because I'm not using them for a whole lot. Maybe there's a lot better use for them and I just haven't gotten to it, but I mean, whatever the case, we'll be alright. Oh man, the AI is so smart. Look at them. Yeah, we're gonna take you down. You're gonna take. Oh no, I'm out of here. Really? Galatian separatists were destroyed. These guys are done for now. Yeah, you can try and run if you want, but it's gonna get you. Have a nice life. Okay. Well, they were annoying, but now they're dead. And we can finally repair this province and kind of get it back to normal. Let's see, Santiago. Instability should wear off here over time. I wonder if I have... Both my priests are busy right now, so I don't know if I have a priest to spare. Let's see, what's this one?
How can I serve you?
He ended up moving and I didn't want him to. We need to bring him back over here. And let's see, this priest is deployed in this province. We can move him over here. Yeah, so I don't have a priest free to handle this at the moment. We'll be fine for now. We'll be fine. What do we got going on up here? Enemy killed in battle. Who cares? Of course I killed an enemy in battle. That's really nothing new at this point. Let's just rock through some of these provinces here. Throw the mint. Toledo. Waiting on an upgrade there. Might as well make use of that farm. Right there, that's actually a waste. Let's tear that down and we'll put a mill in there or something. Be of a lot more use to me. Bohemia. That province is doing fine as is. Let's see, let's go ahead and throw the mill down there. None of that's of particular interest to me, nor there. Provence is good. Benevento, Croatia. Yeah, we're starting to slow down on the number of upgrades we have that will be useful. Part of me is thinking, if we have the... Well, I mean, it's not like it really matters. We're making plenty of money anyway. I'm not going to get too picky about it. I was just kind of thinking about what I could do to make more money, and then I'm like, it doesn't even matter. I mean, we're absolutely crushing as it is, so there's really no need. We should be able to train Varangian Guard now, which is pretty awesome. And we'll take... That's interesting that I... There's no improved equipment available for you. Oh, okay, so they have to be in a province that actually has the facilities. Armored archers. Retrain. We could do Imperial archers with these guys, but I'd honestly rather just have crossbows. Let's take this army back over here and do some retraining. Pavia. So, we'll take care of them. And let's take a look back over here. So Santiago's throwing positive public order now. And it ought to calm down. Like if I leave, how bad does it get? It goes all the way back to -6. Let's see. I mean, if it rebels, we'll deal with it. I think we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and take this army over here and try and... We're going to have to march around. It knows the shorter route, but I don't want to go through friendly territory. Well, friendly territory without an agreement is what I don't want to do. I think this province will be perfectly well settled now, so let's actually take this one, this priest, all the way up here to help settle Galatia. Yeah, because we'll be fine here at this point. I'm going to throw the rest of these upgrades on those farms. And we're 2 turns away from being able to start upgrading to a royal mint. That's going to be sweet. But we also have to upgrade the town centers to pull that off. So I should have started doing that previously. But leave it to me to not think ahead. But like I said, it's not like we're dying for money at this point. So in order to upgrade to the Royal Mint, we're going to have to upgrade all of these. And, I mean, we should be, yeah, we're probably more than fine for food at... Let's start at our, again, most profitable provinces, which we have here. Good. This one will need to be upgraded. We'll wait and upgrade that mint momentarily, so we're good there. This one needs to be upgraded. This one needs to be upgraded, but it's cost a lot of money. Let's go see if we need that money to on this turn. If we don't, I'll go back in and spend it. I don't think we'll need it on this turn. This province is awfully happy.
How can I serve?
Okay, we'll be up there soon enough. Let's walk this by. Maybe send him back this way to take a look around. Do the same thing with this one, just kind of go take a look. Well, actually, let's send him down here to Salamanca. Can we build? Yeah, we can build the gallery there at this point. We'll wait and do more of those upgrades in the next turn. And this fleet can go ahead and start trying to assault these guys. Took these guys forever to retrain.
Moving out.
Okay, good. The Emirate of Cordoba is gone once and for all. I'm going to move these guys up because they could be useful against the Franks. So naval upkeep cost for naval units, hull strength, that's pretty nice. There we go. And we are ready for another turn end, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna go attack these guys. I kind of wanted to upgrade the missile damage on those while we're sitting there. We'll do the same thing here. Oh, I don't have enough money. That's irritating. Let's find something we just upgraded and make it stop. There we go. Because I won't be in this province by the end of the turn, but that building will still be there and it's not going to make a huge difference. Alright. Skills. A particular set of skills. This admiral's fairly new now. Authority +1, what does it get? Ammunition for missile infantry. Yeah, all this stuff is pretty worthless and probably will be for a navy. Yeah, I mean, none of this is probably going to do anything for him, but we'll let it go. Got one more skill we can divvy out here. Give him a cunning, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what helps the admirals. It doesn't seem like anything does much of anything. Yep. So we can go ahead here, and we're gonna ditch a bunch of this army. Whoops, I didn't mean to retrain them. I just wasted a bunch. Well, I didn't waste hardly any money actually, but I don't want the Imperial archers. I want crossbows. They're just superior. Yes, the range is shorter, but the AI is not smart enough to take advantage of such a thing. And all they have here is light cavalry too, so we are just gonna get rid of all this army essentially. What happened to my other... Did I ever re-recruit? I think I've got an army that I could put another... Yeah, I don't have an assassin out there in one of my armies. We need to make that happen too. So we're gonna recruit here, or whoops. Recruit units. Wow, everything's coming out with silver chevrons. It's pretty awesome. Varangian guards with 71 attack, 51 melee damage, 70 charge. They have an excellent missile block chance? How does that work with a two-handed axe? Wow. Look at the upkeep on those guys, though. For reals. Woo! It's like twice what an Imperial Scutatoi is. But hey, when in Byzantium. What? No, let's start recruiting some of these guys. Oh, you can only have 3 of them? Well, they need to go in the army with 3 per army, or just 3 in general? I don't know what the answer is. I want them in the army with my faction leader, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll go ahead and throw a couple Scutatoi axes, though, a couple of Imperial Scutatoi, the Imperial Scutatoi spears. Those guys are always just kind of nice units. Get a few crossbows. Light cavalry. Yeah, this is our heavy, very heavy shock cavalry. I like it. Also very expensive on upkeep. And we'll get a couple of Tagmata to support. We've got 4 slots open in this army. I'd kind of like to have a couple of heavy onager. Maybe we should just put a Varangian guard in each army. That's what we'll do. We'll put 1 in each army. And I'll throw 1 more Imperial Scutatoi, and then we'll go down and get a couple of heavy onager. I might have to do the research to unlock the heavy onager, though. Raiding income, siege workshop, yeah, siege techniques. So it's going to actually take 23 turns to get to that, so that's kind of a waste. Let's go ahead and do this research to treasury. Or we could do this one that unlocks cataphractoi. We'll just go ahead towards the treasury. Having very heavy shock cavalry in general is going to make me a lot stronger. I'm not worried about whether or not it's the most upgraded version just yet. Yeah, I'm going to declare war. I don't have any allies, so it doesn't really matter. Neither do they. These guys look like basically Cordovan troops. Light cavalry, tons of light cavalry, spears. I'm going to encircle and see if I can get them to attack me on the next turn. We'll see what happens. Go ahead and build that gallery there. And let's keep this spy kind of rolling on up here just to get a look at the lands. Okay, this agent... Yeah, if he just moves up to there, Now we can stabilize that province, so we'll be in good shape. This army, couple turns, we'll be able to colonize. Let's go ahead and force march because there's no threats back here. We'll get there. See if my enemies attack me. I might take this navy and go ahead and go do a little exploration, since it doesn't need to do anything else at the moment.
I say
All these guys are begging me for non-aggression pacts. Peace treaty, please. They wouldn't attack me, so I'm gonna leave them encircled for a turn or two. See if we can ramp up the escalation. I'm just gonna sail this fleet kind of along the coastline here and just do a little exploring.
swift and silent.
Move across the mountains here. So all the way up to Bordeaux there, we've got friendly, it's the Duchy of Aquitaine. They've got a decent amount of power here, so it wouldn't hurt to try and make an ally out of them in the war against the Franks. And we'll want to blitz the Franks pretty much as hard as we can. That's going to be the best way to deal with them, like not let them really gather up an appropriate resistance. There we go. Got our money spent. Go through another turn end here. Go through a lot of turn ends on this campaign, but I mean, I'm going to have this battle before this one's over, so don't worry. But I was just hoping those guys would attack me, so it would make things a little more interesting. Let's see, we can settle here. Doesn't cost too terribly much. Colonize. So we've colonized Lyon. Put a court there. Actually, starting off with a church might be better. Growth +2, public order +3. Yeah, I think starting with a church will be better. Which one does the most growth, though? Let's take a look at the building tree. 6 growth, 6 growth. They're all the same. Except this one comes with the most public order. Let's start with the church, and we can swap it over later if we need to. But again, since we're building this stuff in every province, it won't necessarily matter that something's adjacent. We need to continue to upgrade the court to a palace in all of our highest earning provinces in preparation for having the treasury. So I want to spend what remaining money I have on that. There we go. It's going to take a while because it is expensive. Leo and his unassigned skills here. Got that army recruiting. That is definitely going to take put a pretty nice little dent in some of our money there, but it'll be worth it. And essentially, I'm hoping to use this army or this navy full of Marines. Gregory. Oh man, that was my awesome assassin. That sucks. I do need to hire more assassins. And I tore down all my hostels, so I don't know if I have a place to actually hire any. We don't need this, so let's tear that down and build a hostel there so I can retrain my assassins. And we can now upgrade council halls too, which we need to do. Let's go ahead and sort this again. We will do the council halls. Like, part of me wants to go ahead and keep just taking care of these real quick. Pannonia has an extra 140 food, so we're good. Plenty of food here. I wonder why it's so cheap there. We must have a good governor or something. Actually, let's save it on that one so we'll notice that we left off at Calabria. This guy is losing some integrity slowly over time. Should be alright, though. He can go for quite a while, and we can always decimate or something if we have to.
Would that I were as swift as the angel.
But let's see. Let's go ahead and attack these guys so that we can end this episode they've just sat here, and I've managed to hurt them all badly with attrition because they refuse to fight me, but now there's going to be some pretty decent escalation on their city. It's not going to be huge, but, I mean, they're going to be feeling it. Going to be some walls torn down and some towers broke down and all that kind of stuff. We have fire bombers, too. We'll see if we can put those guys to use. Start deployment. The escalation on their town isn't too bad just yet, but it looks like they're missing a tower or two, probably two. I'm gonna put the onager here so we can destroy that other tower. And then keep some spears over here, some axes over here where there's no towers. Crossbows with the axes. I'm gonna put my fire bombers with the spears just for fun. Let's put a couple of tagmata over here. A couple with this group. Keep our general here to protect the onager, and the Imperial Scitatoi can kind of go here as well. They put up a stupid barricade there, which is really just more stupid than anything else. Their onager is actually in range of my guys. It's actually just outside of range of my guys over here.
Enemy reinforcements have been spotted.
Let's go ahead and knock their tower out, and then we'll try and take care of their onager. Okay, enemy reinforcements coming in from across there. They're just going to make a run for the town. We'll let them gather with their fellows in the town so that they can feel less lonely whenever I destroy them. Their town's on fire now because my onagers can't hit this tower clean. But the tower is going to be dead now too, so let's see. It's on fire.
Their tower has fallen. Good news.
I'm going to see if I can get close enough to hit their onager. Let's go ahead and fast forward again. I think my guys can get close enough to hit their onager.
The fire rises. The enemy city smolders.
We do have a pretty good fire going on here. Check that out. It's not the worst fire I've ever started on someone, but it's pretty good. And it'll hurt their morale too. I think we are in range of their onager now. I don't see any archers up over here, so I might go try and tear down their barricades. And see if we can get onto their town center. Okay, their onager crew is kind of repositioning. And I'm laying some flaming shot down here. Looks like I'm not very accurate with it.
We have sighted the enemy.
I'm going to actually move my onager forward a little bit just so that I have them slightly more in my range. And with their onager fixated on my guys, we can probably move up over here. Yeah, let's move up to there. Tear the barricades down. My onager has them in range, so I'm going to open fire again. Send more melee infantry to tear down the let's get these guys. Looks like their onager's firing at me over here. I'm gonna actually stick my Scitatoi in the shield wall, so they'll get a bonus versus infantry. Oh, they've got another onager up on their town center. Oh, yeah, we just wrecked that onager with a nice flaming shot. Okay, they're pulling back over here, so I'm actually going to push the town center. Make sure we take the fire at will off on these guys.
The enemy are ambushing us.
Okay, enemy's kind of going all out for my little spear group over here, and they're just completely giving up the town center for some reason. As soon as I tear through this
Our hidden units have been discovered.
barricade, we can bring reinforcements, bring our crossbows. Enemy's going to try and overwhelm me here. have to run my onager away here. Catch those guys, attack that cavalry. A little worried about my fire bombers at the moment. Do our best to protect them though. Go ahead and go kill that onager. Let's get the crossbows up here behind the enemy. Pull the axes up behind the enemy. We've got through here, so push. And got our cavalry freed up. Okay, start running with the fire bombers. Okay, fire bombers have a pretty good target right there. Hit them. Take out that cavalry. Fire bombers hit those guys. Oh yeah, we got a nice fire bomb off there. I'm gonna bring my general over and try and take these guys out faster. This little blob here is gonna be brilliant for my fire bombers. And I'm hitting those guys too because they're attacking me in the back. We'll be able to take out that mercenary Andalasian cavalry. These guys are kind of routing. Let's cease fire. Go ahead and attack with our Greek fire bombers there. Oh, come on. Give it to him. Right here. What are you waiting on? Oh, yeah. Some of our own guys are going to get hit there. But that's going to be a beautiful explosion right in the middle of that juicy, juicy blob. 62 kills there. Let's rear charge this spear unit real quick to save our fire bombers. Our fire bombers are just wrecking this group right there. Let's push this infantry out here. Switch these guys over to heavy shot. Target some of those guys. Bring the fire bombers back. Let's get our general away from this fight for a second. These fire bombers have 91 kills, and there's not very many men in that unit. Just went up to 113. Can probably put one more quick volley there. Need to, ooh, that's an Umayyad guard cav. We're gonna need some help over here. I'm gonna run axes over this way because there's spears inbound. Should be good there. Gotta take this cavalry out. But I need to get my axes into this, yeah, we need to get away from that. Firebomb that. That's good news. This big blob here is routing from the fire bombers, and then my crossbows are just unloading into these spear units over there. I don't want to take my general over there actually, so lay off. I'm putting a few fire bombs into these guys. They're gonna rout now too. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have it happen. We got some nice fire bombs in on that battle. That was pretty sweet. Watching that big blob just get hammered with fire bombs. They got 192 kills, man. That's nothing to smirk at there. That was sweet. Getting around the edge of a line like that and just pitching the fire bombs into the enemy blob was unbelievably effective. Oh, really? I lost an onager crew there? They must have gotten hit when I had my eye off him for a second because I saved him originally, and one of those cavalry units must have regrouped and gotten him. That's irritating. It's not the end of the world, but it's irritating. What do we got here? Forge. These guys have upgraded. No, they could get further upgrades from that forge. Might as well. Now we can tear the forge down. Tear the forge down. Let's go ahead and build. Already have a church. Already have a farm too, so repair the farm. And let's just throw a trading post in. And we're going to have to repair the town center, but we don't have enough money, so we'll have to do it on the next turn. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this episode. We've pretty much subdued this whole area. There's one settlement up here at Salamanca that we're going to have to take, but I'm kind of busy resettling this first, and then we'll get up there eventually. Hope y'all enjoyed it. HeirofCarthage signing out.